Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Freeman and today we're going to be doing some Pilates to really just help open the body and feel strong for your day ahead. You won't need anything for today, just a nice safe and flat space for your mat. So when you're ready, get into something comfy and let's get moving. Okay my friends, let's get started today coming down onto our backs. So taking your time when you're ready, your legs come out long, arms down by your sides. Let's just take a moment or two to land here in this space, to check in with how our body's feeling today, how we're feeling today. And when you're feeling ready, just take your arms overhead, stretching them out long, stretching the legs out long, so like we're almost yawning the body open for today. Maybe finding a little side stretch here, reaching one arm long at a time. And then taking your arms out nice and wide, bending through your knees, just finding a gentle release here now through the lower back, through the hips. As we slowly drop the knees from side to side, finding a little bit of a windscreen wiper action here. Let's take one more to each side. And then draw your knees in towards your chest, take hold in front of your shins. We're going to curl the shoulders up, draw your nose to your knees and hold in the tightest little ball that you possibly can here. Maybe reaching your arms out long, keeping that lift with the upper body. And then releasing it all down to the mat. We're going to take our heels together, our toes out nice and wide so our knees fall out in this kind of diamond shape. Arms will come down next to you. From here, press the heels together, press into the outer edges of the feet as we lift the hips high and lower back down. Hips lift high and lower back down. Beautiful. Let's just continue with this kind of gentle movement here. Again, as you lift, press those heels into each other. And if you'd like to add a little challenge here, instead of coming all the way down, just hover the hips off of the mat a centimeter or two. And we just have two more like this. And on our last one, let's hold at the top. We're going to find 8 pulses. So just a centimeter, we move for 8, 7, 6, heels pressing in, 4, 3, 2, last one, lower the hips down, bring the feet parallel. Again, just finding some hip bridges here now. So lifting the hips and lowering back down. Lifting here and lowering back down. Beautiful, continuing to move. Maybe as you lift, we can think of pressing the knees forward over the toes. Again, that option to kind of hover the hips instead of bringing them all the way down to the mat. We have 2 more here. And with our last one, let's hold at the top. We'll find those pulses again for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, lower all the way down. Hug those knees in. Maybe rock a little from side to side. And then again, let's take hold in front of the shins, lift the shoulders, bring the nose to the knees, reach those arms out long and start to pulse through your arms like we're swimming through water. Maybe here we bring the legs to tabletop. Maybe they straighten to the sky. Can we draw the chin in towards the chest? Or maybe you come with me as we lower the legs down for 8, pressing the back of the waistband down into the mat. 5, 4, point those toes, 3, arms straight, 2, chin to chest, 1, let's find a little rock and roll back and forward, massaging between those shoulders. Maybe you find a little point of balance at the top each time you come up. And let's just take one more, staying in that nice little ball, pausing for a moment. Maybe the toes come down, maybe we lift the legs up. Maybe arms come overhead and the legs come out straight. And then release it all down, feet come down to the mat. Just taking hold behind your thighs as we draw the heart through, lift the chest, lift the gaze, opening the front of the body. From here, we're just gonna round under, tuck the tail, round the shoulders, chin to chest. So thinking almost like cat-cow here, sorry. Just moving in your own time. And each time we come forward and back, can we think of maybe squeezing a little extra juice out here? Making it feel really nice and yummy in your body today. And next time we come up, we're going to all sit tall, bring the palms out in front of you. We're going to find that beautiful rounding of the spine again, but this time we have our arms out in front, coming down as far as you can, and then sitting all the way back up. Let's go for 3 more, tucking under from the tail, rounding the shoulders, chin to chest. Maybe you come a little further, and then sitting all the way back up, maybe taking those arms overhead. And then again, calming back down. We've got 2 more here. Lifting back up with our last one, just having a play. Maybe we come all the way back, just the shoulders off the mat, lifting all the way back up. Beautiful. For our last 4, hands will come down, lean back, and then bring the hands over to the right, find a twist, coming back to center, sitting up nice and tall. Draw it back, this time over to the left, back to center, sitting up nice and tall. Again, option to take arms overhead. Let's go for 1 more each side. Woo. So really warming up here. Again, find that beautiful round through the back of the spine. Sitting up nice and tall. Take your hands by your sides, cross over the shins, and let's make our way onto all fours. So once you're ready, we'll find our tabletop position, shoulders stacked over the wrists, hips stacked over the knees. Just find a bit of lift here so we're strong and active through the upper body, spread through those fingertips. Extending now your right leg out long, just find your balance here for a moment, pointing through those toes. And then draw the knee forward between the elbows. Can it reach all the way to your nose? And then extend all the way back again. Draw it all the way in and forward. 2 more like this. And last one. An option here to continue for 4 more, or maybe we also extend that left arm forward and then draw the knee to the elbow underneath, round the shoulders. 3 more like this. Imagining someone is pulling your fingertips, pulling your toes. Last 2. Last one. This time the left hand's going to come down to the mat. Keep the right leg extended. We're going to lower it down, lift it back up, lower and lift. So that heel presses up to the sky. If this is becoming too much on your wrists, feel free to come down onto your forearms. We've got 4 more. For 3. Nice and locked out through that knee. Last one. We're going to hold at the top, bend the knee, flex through the foot, pulse the heel to the sky for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back onto your hands. If you aren't already, tuck your left toes under, send the right leg back in high 3-legged dog. Draw the shoulders forward over the wrist, tiger curl, knee to nose. We'll go 3 more here. Whew, and we are nearly there. We're going to have a beautiful stretch through the legs in a moment. Last one. Can we hold it forward? Hug the thigh to the chest, round those shoulders, knees to nose, and then step the right foot through. Take the back knee down, arms come up and open wide as we cactus the arms, press the heart forward and up. Breathing here. And take your arms up as we open out for a twist, left arm forward, right arm back. Melting the hips down to the mat. Right hand comes down, left arm reaches high. Take the gaze over your right shoulder. And then cartwheeling your hands forward. Tuck your back toes, lift the hips, find a hamstring stretch here. This right knee can be as bent as you need it to be. And from here, slightly bend that front knee as we take the arms all the way up and overhead. Straighten both legs. Find your balance first. And then lower the back knee down to the mat. Bend the knees, elbows come out wide. Again, lift everything up nice and tall. Lower everything back down. Just 2 more like this. Taking up as much space in this room as you can. Last one. And we're going to hold it down. We're going to find 8 pulses for 7, 6, lift your heart. Press the elbows back. 3, 2, 1, take your hands to your hips, lean forward, shift the weight into your front leg. We're nearly there again. We're going to lift and lower through the back, any amount that feels good for you, for 3 more. For the last 2, last 1. Can we hold at the top here now? 8 pulses, 8, 7, pointing through those toes. We are so close. 4, 3, 2, 1, take your hands down, step that foot back. We're going to roll onto the outer edge of your back foot and then step the right foot back to find our side plank position. Option to take bottom knee down here if you like. Otherwise, let's just find 3 breaths here as we reach the right arm up and over and then take it all the way back down. We lift and open, close and down. Once more, reaching long and close it down. Take the hips down onto the mat. Whew. And from here, we're going to lower all the way down onto our side. I'm going to turn to face you. And your right foot is going to step in front. We're just going to find a little bit of inner thigh work here. So for 20 beats, we're going to lift and lower that bottom leg. 18, 17, 16, flexing those toes. We got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. We're going to press our way back up, taking the left leg in front. Right leg is going to tuck in beside you as we reach the arm up and over. Find a beautiful stretch in the side of the body. And then just reversing, take your right arm up. I'm going to turn to face the back again, stay where you are. Last time, inhale, take the left arm up and over. And then we're going to cartwheel the hands all the way down onto the mat, coming down onto your belly here. Coming onto the forearms, elbows coming underneath the shoulders, just drawing the heart through. Find that beautiful stretch in the front of your body. Toes are pointed, legs are long. And then releasing the chest, interlace the hands behind your back. Again, we peel the shoulders, lift the chest, look forward. Maybe lifting those legs up off the mat. Maybe here we find 8 beats of the legs as the heels come together and apart for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it all go. Sit the hips back. Child's pose for a moment, maybe finding a little rock from side to side. And let's come to the other side. So floating your way back up onto all fours. Left leg extends out nice and long. Find the balance first. Pause here. And then draw the knee to the nose, round through the shoulders. We extend out long, growing through the crown of the head, the tips of the toes. Draw it in and under. 2 more. Last one. And this time we had the option to extend the right leg long as well, so the right arm. Draw the knee to the elbow. 3 more here. Nearly there, last 2. Embracing any kind of wobbles here. Take that right hand down. Again, option to stay on the hands or come onto the forearms as we lower and lift through the left leg. Lower and lift. We've got 6 more, pointing through those toes. Leg is long. 4 more. 3. Whew, we're nearly there. 2. Last 1. Hold at the top. Bend the knee. Flex the foot. Pulsing the heel to the sky. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, if you aren't already, coming up onto your hands, tucking your right toes under as we press back, lift the left heel high, draw the knee forward, stack the shoulders over the wrists. 3 more, inhale, sweep it back. Exhale, draw it forward. Last 2. And then we're coming for that beautiful stretch. On this last one, can we hold it forward, hug the thigh to the belly, the nose to the knee, and then stepping it through, take the knee down. Arms come up and overhead, elbows open wide. Breathing here. Whew, I am sweaty. Take the arms up, open out to your twist, right arm forward, left arm back. Left hand comes down, right arm reaches up and over, gaze is over your left shoulder. And cartwheeling the hands forward, tuck the back toes, find your hamstring stretch again. Left leg can stay as bent as you need. Softly bend the front leg as we come all the way up to standing. Straighten both legs, both arms overhead. And then dipping the back knee down towards the mat as we open elbows wide. 3 more like this, smooth and controlled. Last 2. Can we grow a little taller, melt a little lower? Last 1. And we hold at the bottom. We have 8 pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands to hips, lean it forward. Take the weight to that front leg, point the back toes. 4 times we lift and lower. Lift and lower. 2 more. Finding that balance if you can. With our last one, we're going to hold up. Find 8 pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, step it all the way back. Take your hands down. Come onto the outer edge of your back foot as we step back and open into our side plank. Again, option to take that bottom knee down if you like. 3 times we're going to reach the left arm up and over. Take it back down by the side. Opening up and back down. Can we lift those hips a little higher away from the mat? 1 last time. And lowering it back down. Whew, take the hips down to the mat and come all the way down. Stepping your left foot forward, your right leg is out long and extended. Flexing through those toes, we find 20 pulses now. 20, 19. Using this to kind of catch your breath. Let's go for 8 more. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then gently pressing yourself up. Your right leg's in front, your left leg's beside you as we reach the right arm up. Breathing into the side of the body. And taking the right hand down, taking the left arm up. And reversing 1 more time. Before we cartwheel the hands all the way forward. This time just stepping back to your downward facing dog. Spreading the palms, sending the hips back and high. Maybe pedaling out through the heels. Feel free to take a big, beautiful releasing breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. As we walk the hands back towards the feet, just finding a little forward fold here. Knees can stay soft, letting the head hang. And slightly bending your knees as we take our time to restack the spine, piece by piece, rolling up. Shoulders come, head comes last. Take the arms up and just find a beautiful stretch to the side. And coming all the way to the other side. Let's come back to center, just taking your hands to your heart. Taking a few breaths here. Again, checking in with how you're feeling. Maybe setting an intention for your day ahead. Thank you so much for practicing with me this afternoon, this morning, or this evening, whenever you have landed here. And as always, let me know how you go in the comments below. If you enjoyed our time together, please remember to hit like and subscribe. Otherwise, stay happy, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next video.